Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie and I want to introduce you real fast to my channel, and hopefully you will find some interest in it and decide to subscribe to my channel, follow along, and maybe even hit that bell so that you get notified when I do post some new things. But let's get into this real quick. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Stephanie, I already said that, and I am a single mom to a 13-year-old daughter. And she is an amazing daughter. She's very smart. She is kind. She is a cheerleader, so she's active, and she is always on honor roll. So I couldn't be more proud of her. Also, she is mouthy. She has a messy room all the time. She has selective hearing. Yeah. So she's always doing them weird TikTok dances wherever we go. So she is still a teenager. She's not perfect, but I love her just the same. Anyway, so some things about me. Other than that, I do work outside of the home. I work 50 hours a week as an administrative assistant for a company that's nearby. We do a lot of services for the community, and what I do, I answer phones, I make appointments, I do all of our billing, I do ordering for materials, and if I keep looking off to one side or the other, it's because I'm trying to remember all of this stuff. I am just kind of winging it. I did make notes previously, but I've tried to make this video now 3 or 4 times and I just sucked. So let's just wing it, right? Some things about me. I am working towards financial freedom, debt-free, and creating a savings account so that we can do some of the things that we enjoy, which are, I love crafts. I make wreaths, I make jewelry, and that's about it. But I don't do it all year long. Fall is when I really get the urge to do it, so we're coming up on that time, so I will start doing those more often, but you probably won't see a whole lot on this channel. Some other things that we like to do, we like to travel, mainly take little road trips because I don't get a lot of time off of work. So we'll take a little 4-day weekend and go somewhere new, somewhere we haven't ever been before. I personally like some places that have some historical meaning. My daughter doesn't really care about that, but some places that have some options for like little mom and pop diners. We love trying out new places like that. Some cool scenery, souvenir shops. I get magnets from everywhere we go because that's what I do. We like to go camping. We don't get to do it nearly as often as I would like because most of the summer my daughter does go to Virginia to stay with her dad. This past summer she went for 5 weeks. That was hell for me. I missed her like crazy, but it was amazing for her. If she stayed here that whole time, she'd be sitting at home bored out of her mind when she goes to her dad's. They have tons to do. They live on a lake, they have a boat, they have a camper. She has a brother down there, they have 4-wheelers. So she stays very active and actually gets to have a summer. If she stayed here, I would just work 10 hours a day and she would be here doing chores, staying with her friends, or I guess family, cousins, my sister, something like that. But it just wouldn't be much of a summer. I didn't even get to go swimming one time this year because my summer was so crazy with work. But we're in Ohio, so that's why she goes for such a long period of time to her dad's. They're about 5 hours away, which we could make it a little bit shorter of a time, but she has a good time. She deserves it, and she doesn't get to see him that much through the year. What else do we like to do? Let me check my notes. I have them right here in front of me. Okay, some other things we like to do. We like to just spend time with each other or with our family. Our family's crazy, and that makes it fun. We're loud, we're goofy, we just have a good time. But we also like to stay home. We're actually really big homebodies. We like to stay home and watch movies and have like a movie night where we'll go and get snacks and popcorn and pizza, things like that, and we'll just watch some scary movies because those are our favorites. And right now, like I said, coming up on fall, so scary movies it is. And let's see, so like I said, I want to work on becoming more financially free and debt free. So this channel will kind of focus on some of that. You will see some of my budgeting methods. You'll see my cash envelopes that I use. You'll see my planner that I use for my paycheck budgeting. What else will you see? Oh, I meal plan. So I will take a day, usually it's Friday or Saturday, and look ahead for the week. I'll look at my pantry to see what we already have and come up with meals for every night for the next week. And then off of that, I will make my grocery list. And then, let's see, so I make meals for dinner because when I get home, it's like 6 o'clock at night and I'm tired, but I also still have to focus on my online businesses. So I dedicate a couple hours every evening, except Thursdays, because those are football nights. My daughter, like I said, is a cheerleader, so we have to go watch football games. So a couple hours every weeknight on my online businesses. I have an Etsy shop and I do online resale. We'll get into those later, a little bit more detail about what I do. So I just don't have the time to cook when I get home from work. So I meal prep dinners, and then I will make some things like I'll bake some chicken, and I'll make some things that I know that, like chicken salad or different things like that, that I know that we can throw in our lunches. Yeah, so you'll see some of that planning ahead, what I'm going to do. And what else? Organization. I am so unorganized. My house is a mess 90% of the time. And by a mess, I mean just like there's just stuff that needs put away. It's not dirty. We do clean. I actually am thinking about trying to hire somebody to come in once a month to do the deep cleaning things, but for the most part, I have to do that when I can find time because money, you know, sucks. Don't have any. So you will see some of that. I do have another channel. So that channel may actually be more of the execution of these planning things. You might go to the grocery store with me. You will probably watch me cook. You will probably watch me do some cleaning, motivation maybe. I get motivated whenever I watch those videos like crazy. Like it's almost like a competition. I have to get my house done in the time that their video is done, but it never works out because they speed it up so fast and I'm not that fast. I don't recommend doing that, but you know, it definitely is, all jokes aside, definitely is a good motivation. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I should do that. So maybe I'll do some videos with the motivation and the cleaning. So we'll have budgeting, meal planning, cleaning, cooking. Maybe I'll talk some about my businesses, and I don't know if all of this will be on this channel, but I will tell you to go see this channel or that channel or whatever if I don't put them all on one. The whole thought behind having multiple is not boring somebody who doesn't care about the other stuff. I like to kind of narrow it down a little bit. I don't know exactly what my niche, however you say that word, I don't know exactly what that is. I'm going to say running a home, maybe home life, home. I don't really think it's lifestyle, but maybe slightly. I don't know. I don't really have a specific one. It's just winging it. And as I do these videos, I may narrow it down even more, because if people aren't interested in something, then I'm not going to continue to film that kind of content. So definitely interact with me. Leave the comments and let me know if you're not really that interested, if it was boring. But also, another thing, I want to learn from you. Not only do I want to try to teach you what has worked for me, but I want to learn from you. So also in the comments, any of your suggestions, tips, tricks, things that you think might improve what I'm doing or make things easier. We'll just see. This is a work in progress. I don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what I'm doing. So maybe we'll just discover it on our own together. Did that make sense? No, I don't think so, but I think you know what I mean. I think so. I hope so. We'll see. But, you know, I think I'm going to go because I've filmed this like 3 or 4 times. It was really long and I don't want to edit a whole lot. I just kind of wanted to introduce you to me and tell you a little bit about myself and what to look forward to. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I hope you love my video and I hope you stick around for more. So like and subscribe to this because we just don't know what kind of antics we're going to get into. And I hope you want to, want to hang out with me. And I'm going to say goodbye And I will see you guys next time. Bye.